Hey guys, my name is Sharon and welcome to my channel. So for those of you that don't know me, like I said, my name is Sharon and I do Sims Let's Plays. Normally I pretty much just stick to Sims 3 because that is my die-hard go-to game, but I was in the mood to start a Sims 4 series. It's been a while since I did one, and with the new expansion pack coming out, I jumped into the game and started playing and had a lot of fun with it. So I thought I would just share the series with you guys. Now, we're going to be incorporating all of the expansion packs and everything in this Let's Play, but because the new expansion pack had come out, we're going to focus on Get Famous, although, you know, there's a tons of Let's Plays out there. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and do this because, like I said, I thought it was fun, and I wanted to share a Sims 4 series with you guys, just because. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start out with one sim, and we're going to do it a little bit differently. Now, I've tried to watch a few of the Let's Plays out there, but I find I can't because oh my gosh, like they play on super fast speeds and they whip that camera around like, you know, like nobody's business, and I find it just kind of makes me feel sick, and I miss a lot when there's a lot of like high speeds going on. So I decided to just take the game and play through it myself, and so we're going to do this sort of low-key style. Now, number one, the reason why I am doing it is because I can't play that fast because I am playing The Sims with the visual impairment, so I cannot go that fast. I can't be one of the ones like, you know, where's the fire? And so if you're looking for something like that, you've come to the wrong channel. We're going to take it low-key style. Number one, because I have to, and number two, because I enjoy it better that way, and I hope that you guys enjoy it that way too. So we're just going to kind of look at the, we're just going to kind of, you know, take it more of as the laid back sort of low key approach, and that's how I enjoy it. So, anyway, I do enjoy comments, but, you know, just make sure, I will say that I don't tolerate drama on the channel, and I don't tolerate rudeness or, you know, anything like that. So any comments like that, any nasty comments are going to be deleted, and if the comment is offensive enough, then that person will be blocked. I have done it before, and I won't hesitate to do it again. So, you know, just make sure that, you know, there's just no cause to be mean or nasty or anything. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're watching this, because I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. All right, so getting on with our show here, we're going to start out with just the one sim, and we have a goal in mind here. So we're kind of doing like a little bit of a different thing, I guess. Now, she has to get to this goal that I set for her before we can get married and have a family. So let me introduce you to the sim, and I'll tell you her backstory, and we'll talk about the goal and everything. So my sim here, this is Grace Marley, and I created her quite a long time ago. I created her to be a part of an interactive story that was going on, but the story was never finished, and I just kind of had her up in the gallery for quite a bit. I created her, I think, even before Seasons came out. I think it was after Pets came out, but before Seasons came out. But so what I did was I took her off of she's still on the gallery in her original state under my name. If you type in Sweet Nightingale, you'll be able to find her. But what I did was I gave her a little bit of a makeover, and so I put on some different hair for her, some different clothes and stuff for her, and I'll show you what she looks like. Well, I'll show you all of her outfits and stuff, but this is Grace Marley. And so her backstory is, now when I created her, her backstory was that, you know, she wanted to be an Olympian. She, you know, was into ice skating and stuff. Now, this was, of course, before Seasons and before we had the rinks, you know, the roller rinks and the ice rink. So it was just for story purposes. But now we can go ahead and use it. So anyway, she wanted to be an Olympian. But for our backstory, we're gonna because she's got the master actress, whatever aspiration. So her traits are: she's active, she is self-assured, and she's ambitious. Okay, so I left her with the same traits that she had, and just kind of changed up the from the bodybuilder aspiration, which is what she came with originally, to the master actress, master actor. Whatever, yeah, master actress, and then I guess for a guy it'd be master actor. So anyway, for our backstory, she wanted to be an Olympian, like she was hot and heavy into the ice skating, and she was going to stop at nothing to get to her dreams. Well, we can say that, you know, for this Let's Play's purpose and for this series, that it didn't quite work out. She actually got into a car accident, and she, got an injury, we'll say, to her hip, so that, she couldn't really realize her dreams as an ice skater anymore. She can still do it for fun. Like, she had to go through a lot of physical therapy and stuff to kind of get back to being, the way she was and stuff. But because of her injury, she can't pursue the dreams as a professional ice skater anymore, or an Olympian. So what she had to do is, she still wants to be in the public eye, so she, always kind of enjoyed the movies and stuff, and so she's going to try her hand at acting. So that is her backstory. So she, after a lot of depression and physical therapy and stuff, she had to, realize a different dream. And so we're going to try our hand at acting. All right. So let me go ahead and show you her outfits and stuff. This is her everyday. This is going to be her formal wear. I think that came from the base game, but I really like that dress. This is her athletic. And as you can see, I've changed up her hair for different things. This is going to be her, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Sleepwear. And then this is going to be her party wear. And then this is going to be her swimwear. This is for hot weather. And this is for cold weather. So the reason why she wears like a lot of dresses is, she wants to look nice, she wants to look chic, I guess, and just kind of well put together and stuff. So that is her outfits. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to save her to the gallery just because I like her this way. So let me just do that real quickly here. Save household. Grace. Let me type something in here. Let's see. Had dreams of being an Olympic champion in figure skating. But had to discover a different dream due to an automobile accident. She still wants to be in the public eye, so she is now pursuing an acting career. Okay, so there we go. So that is Grace, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save her to my library. Oh. And then let's see, and then I'm gonna go ahead and come back over here and save her to the gallery. We'll go ahead and save her to the gallery. So if you want to download her, you can. You'll be able to download her if you would like. Just type in Sweet Nightingale and you will be able to find her, or just type in Grace Marley. You should be able to find her. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here and we're going to start up this game here. We're going to move into Del Sol Valley. Now, like I said, when this pack came out, I sat and I just played through the game. I kid you not, like I played for like 14 hours. I had like a marathon. It was so funny. So I think we're going to start our time in spring. Sometimes I will start in summer, but we're going to start in spring just because. Yeah, I kid you not, like I spent like 14 hours playing this crazy thing. So I kind of got the hang of it. I kind of know how it works. And so we're going to go ahead and share that with you guys here. So what we're going to have to do is we're moving into Del Sol Valley, which is the new world that came with Get Famous. And so what we're going to do, because we're not going to use any cheats. Now, also, I wanted to tell you that I do have all expansion packs, all stuff packs, all game packs. You know, all the content that was put out for Sims 4. I do have all that, but right now I'm playing a totally vanilla game and I don't have any of my custom content because when this pack was announced, it was also announced that the mods were going to be breaking and we didn't really know about the custom content. So I took everything out just to be on the safe side, which, you know, kind of sucks because I like my custom content. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to re-download a bunch of the stuff that I had because I just don't know if it was going to work anymore. So I didn't have too much really. I had like a lot of clothes and a lot of hair, but there was some of the stuff I had anyway that was broken because it was outdated. So we're going to go through and we're going to, just kind of put things back slowly and make sure that things are going to work out okay. So there's 3 neighborhoods to Del Sol Valley. Mirage Park, which is sort of the lower end starting out kind of thing. And this is Starlight Boulevard, which is what I'm clicking on now. This is where like all the like Walk of Fame and stuff is. And then here is the Pinnacles. Oops, here is over here. Whoops. Hello. Over here would be the Pinnacles, which is where you want to strive to be. This is where all the hilltop mansions are, and this is where like Judith Ward lives, you know, which is the main superstar in this pack. So we want to aspire to go here. And I've actually moved into one of the mansions in one of just my personal gameplays. And it's pretty. You know, the one that I had is pretty. But I will say that I'm going to be looking on the gallery for different ones because I kind of feel like there's just so much wasted space. Like, there's so many talented builders out there that just take more advantage of the space that there is, and, you know, it's more, I guess, efficient and stuff. So I will be looking for different stuff on the gallery because there's so much out there, and I love what the talented builders do. So we have to move into Mirage Park right now, just starting out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to find us an empty house to move into. So let's see. We need okay, so here's a 40 by 30 inner circle. Can we afford this one? Let's go ahead and we're gonna do it furnished. Okay, so we'll see what this one brings us. So we're gonna go into our loading screen. And we'll take a look at this little house and see what we got. Now, this is a starter home, obviously, because we're moving into Mirage Park, which is where any aspiring celebrity wants to, you know, needs to be. So let me just pause this a minute. So here we are. Let's see. I'm going to pause this for just a minute. So here we are, and this is what we got. It's really not a bad place, and there's actually quite a lot of space in here. So, you know, there's actually, you know, quite a lot that you could actually do with this place. So there's our kitchen with the little dining room, and we've actually got a lot of space to put some things in that we could deal with. And then here is the bedroom and so forth. So there's a lot that you could do with the space, you know, because what I want to do is I do want to get like some of that media production stuff and show you how that works. Here's a bathroom right there. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot that we can do here. I will say that, you know, obviously in a place like this, you know, it is kind of limited, but, you know, there's still a lot that we can do with, and we'll be able to figure something out. So we don't have much money left. We've got like $278 to our name, or simoleons to our name. So now, for our aspiration, there are some things that we have to do to get to this. So we have to acquire level 3 of the acting skill, and we have to practice acting for 2 hours. So this is our aspiration. And then we've also got to get a job acting. We've got to join the acting career. So we're going to go ahead and find a career right now. Okay, so we can go ahead and I think we can we do it on her phone? Okay, we'll come back out here. Yeah, we can do it on her phone. So we're gonna choose actress. Okay, so it says here, actors will need to join a talent agency. The spotlight calls, the cameras are focused, and you are ready for your oh my gosh, you are ready for your close-up. It is up to you to breathe energy into the world of the script and really make the characters come alive. So yep, we're going to go ahead and choose actress. Okay, so here are the talent agencies that's opened up to us. Now, as we advance in the career and get more fame and stuff, we can, there's more agencies that we can go with. So there is the AI starting agency. Now, each one of these has different perks that you can, take advantage of. So it says here, Consider AI staffing, appropriately named. Our agents look forward to booking your unproductive time with work. Please enable notifications to stay informed of the latest job field opportunities. Okay, and then there's this one here, which is the Everyday Extra Talent Agency, and it says our team has put faces into every wide-angle crowd slot this town has ever filmed. We will find you work no matter how small the role. So I tend to go with this one here because I think they sound a little bit more professional. So we're going to look for. We're going to go ahead and look for an audition gig. So we have. Okay, join Everyday Extras, a talent agency. It says, welcome to the crew, Grace. We appreciate. Oh my gosh. We specialize in getting talent service. Oh my gosh, I can't read today. We specialize in getting talented service staff members into acting roles, big and large. Some of our talent even land gigs with actual lines to speak. Don't let the pressure get to you, though. We can also arrange a few slots at Shea Llama if the need arises. So some of the messages and stuff are quite funny. So this is kind of a humorous in a way career because you're going to see that there's a lot of like overacting and just a lot of flamboyance and stuff. It's quite hilarious. So we need to go ahead and look for an open audition. And let me go ahead and tell you about our goal that I've set for her. Okay, so we have two things that we can that we can look at. So this one here is making music or salty suds, and it just kind of tells you what time the audition is and when the gig is. So and it also tells you what it pays out for the medium and for the high as well. So the Salty Suds commercial is going to pay out a little bit more. So we need charisma to level 2 on Salty Suds, and we need guitar level 2 on the making music. So the making music is kind of fun. I've actually done that before. We can go ahead and look at this one just because I like that one. And we may have to buy a book or something, but let me actually get her into here to practice some acting because we're going to need to be doing that. So we'll come in here to the bathroom and we will take care of that right now. And I'll click on her needs just to make sure that we don't need anything right now. So right now she's doing pretty good. So do we have a mirror in here? Oh my goodness. We don't have a mirror in here, do we? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do have a mirror. So let's go ahead over here and we're going to practice our acting. And then while she's doing that, we can go ahead and talk about the goal that I have for her. So like I said, we're doing this just a little bit differently. And as I said, we're doing this sort of low-key style. And, because I'm not going to be whipping that camera around and I'm not going to be playing at super high speeds, for the most part, unless it's something kind of boring and then like going to the bathroom or something, then I'll put it up there. So she's practicing her acting. But anyway, the goal for her is that she's acquired the acting skill. And it just says here, Grace's new skill in acting allows her to practice acting at the mirror or with a microphone. Okay, so the goal for her is that, she came from a small town and her family wasn't exactly like real favorable or anything. Like they didn't, she didn't come from much money. And so she really had to scrape in order to get her ice skating career going. And so everybody in her town was kind of skeptical. We can say that she came from like Sunset Valley or something, okay? Going back to Sims 3, the homage to Sims 3 here. So they didn't believe that she could make it or anything. And so she when she had to give up the ice skating, you know, obviously she, not only was she depressed and kind of at odds with, you know, with things, you know, and with life, you know, naturally so, but, you know, she was very discouraged because, like, you know, she didn't want to be proven wrong, you know, like she didn't want the town to go, haha, told you so, we knew that we knew that you weren't going to amount to much. So her thing is that she wants to show the town just how big she can get. So she's going to totally focus on her career. She's going to totally show them that, you know, who's the master, you know. And then when we do that, you know, when she becomes rich and famous, then she can get married and have a family and stuff. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing, and that's how we're going to be playing it. So she has to get to her end goal. She has to, you know, she has to get to the top of her career, and she has to get to the 5-star celebrity status. And, you know, hopefully we can also get her to get her aspiration done as well. And why is my graphics so blurry? Oh my gosh, like, my graphics are blurry. Why is my game so blurry? Have you guys noticed, like, this is blurry? I may have to redo my graphics. Holy crap. Does this look blurry to you guys? Anyway. Anyway, I don't know. This just looks blurry to me. So yeah, that is how we're going to be playing it, like I said. And, yeah. Alright, so now... Oh, we got the welcome wagon here. Yeah, we got the welcome wagon here. Guys, I feel like this is really blurry. I'm going to fix some graphics a little bit, you guys, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, guys, we are back, and I think this looks quite a bit better. I was messing with a little bit of graphics, like, before I started this game. I wanted to kind of crank a few things up, but what I did was I hit the global focusing or whatever, and so when you do that, it makes the object that you're focused on look really blurry, but the global effects are really focused in. It sort of blurs like the smaller stuff out and then focuses on the bigger stuff. So it kind of drove me nuts. It looked really just, I hated that. So I went ahead and fixed that. So fixed up the graphics. Now it looks good. So anyway, what we're going to have to do, because we picked the musical gig, is we don't have the money for a guitar. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go somewhere to, you know, to find a guitar and actually play it. So we can go to one of the lounges in Oasis Springs, I think it is. So we'll we'll level up our acting just a little bit. So here is, we are at level 2 acting. It says, Grace is now, let me click on this here. It says, Grace is now skilled enough to practice acting with another sim. She can also cry on demand as a self-interaction. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to travel with her to one of the lounges so that we can practice on the guitar. So let's go ahead and click on the map view, and we can go into, we'll go to worlds. And so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go into, we could go to Willow Creek, actually, and we can go to one of the lounges because I know that they have a guitar there. They have a guitar and a piano. So we can get some of our musical skills up. And let's see, movers and shakers. This is a nightclub. We can go ahead and go here. I don't know that they would be... You know, I don't think that these businesses actually have set hours, but, you know, it comes alive at night. Movers and Shakers is a nightclub. But I do know that they do have, I think this one does have a piano and a guitar. So we can go ahead and go in there and we can practice. Yep, see, we got a, I think it has a piano. I think this one does have a piano and a guitar, if memory serves me correctly. Yep, there's a piano. And let's see if it has a guitar. I know it's got a microphone. Because if we can get that guitar skill up, you know, then we can do the risky interaction and get a little bit more money for it. So there's the mic. I could have swore it had a guitar. Well, we could go to the library and read up on some skills. We could do that. You know, that'll help. Okay, let's see what we have. I hope that they have some skill books in here. Let's go ahead and read. Okay, here we go. I think we have some skill here. Okay, so Guitar Volume 1. We can go ahead and stop in here and read this book. This will help because it's better if you actually get the instrument to play, but because we don't have the money for one, we're going to have to just do it this way. So she'll sit and read the book, and we're going to need to pee. But we do actually have acting skill, which is what we're going to need. And we can go back home and practice more. So let me show you what we have for our gig. So our gig, our audition starts at 9 a.m. on Monday. So we've got like a day. We've got like the whole day to kind of level up here. So what she'll do when she goes to her audition is that she will just disappear off of the lot. Okay. So her aspiration now, she did practice acting for 2 hours and achieved level 3 of acting skill. So we do need to do that. And she does have some whims here, which I haven't really been paying much attention to. So she wants to buy a bee box. Well, we don't really have the money for that. And then she wants to become energized. Okay. So we could actually send her to the gym to do that, or, you know, have her work out at home. But she is active, you know, so she's going to get the whims to, you know, to want to work out and become energized and stuff. So we will get our guitar up. So she's just going to sit here and read this book. Now, this is a time that I will go ahead and super speed this because this gets a little boring, you know, just sitting here watching her do the book. But we'll just keep an eye on her needs because we're going to need to go eat something. And that social bar, oh God, I hate that social bar because it really decays very, very quickly. But there's people that we could talk to, so we could do something more with that. So we're going to, so I think she does have a guitar skill. Yeah, it says acquired the guitar skill. Grace's new skill in guitar will allow her to practice the to practice on the instrument as the skill level. Okay, so she got the writing skill. We need to keep reading this book. We need to keep reading this guitar book, I think. So we're going to come back over here because we need to, so she did acquire the writing skill, but we need to go ahead and read, we need to keep reading this guitar book. Yep. This is what we really need to read. So she did get a writing skill. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on her. Okay, so we're going to click on her, and she should still be reading this book. I think she needed to go talk to somebody because her social is going down a little bit. So, acquired the writing skill. Grace's newly acquired writing skill will allow her to enjoy the benefits of an expanded vocabulary and grammatically correct sentences. Okay. So, acquired the guitar skill. So it says her newfound skill will allow her to, she says new guitar skill will allow her to practice on the instrument. As the skill level increases, the musical opportunities will become available. Okay, so that's the welcome wagon. Cannot travel because a social event is happening. Yeah. Well, we did anyway, didn't we? So we'll get this to our level 2. Maybe we'll get it a little bit higher. It'd be kind of nice if we could get something, but you know, when we're starting out, we're pretty limited, so we have to do what we need to do. And we do have to eat, so you know, we do have to make sure that we save money to eat. Now, I don't have the money to get, like, a fire alarm or anything. Okay, so, all right, we got to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. We still need to get this skill up, my friend. We still need to get the skill up. So we need to keep reading because we need to get at least to level 2. So, is she still reading it? Yeah, I think so. Yep, she's still reading it. I always forget how in The Sims 4 they can multitask quite a bit. But I do like in Sims 4 that they wash their hands after they go to the bathroom, because that is disgusting. We don't want to read charisma. Well, we could actually read charisma, but we need to get that guitar skill up. We need to get that guitar to level 2. We've got to get that guitar skill. And I don't know where the guitar book is. I don't know what happened to the guitar book. Did she put it back in the shelf? Oh, heck if I know. I don't know if she's got me. Well, she got the charisma skill. Grace's new skill in charisma will allow her to successfully joke more frequently and learn about other Sims faster. More varied types of interactions unlock at higher levels. So we're just kind of reading everything that comes through. Okay. Okay, we need to just stop. I have no idea what she did with the guitar book. I have no idea what she did with the guitar book. But we need to find one so that we can continue. Come on, get over here and read guitar. We got to get to level 2. We got to get to this level 2. And we're almost there. So I'm putting this on super speed because it is kind of boring this way. Okay. Come on, level up. Because it's best if you do your prep work. You know, it is best if you do your prep work before your audition happens. Okay, so, okay, it looks like we leveled up. We got to guitar level 2, which is awesome. So it says here, Grace can now strum for fun when feeling playful and research the guitar at the computer. She can also now appreciate the blues on the stereo and enthuse about guitar solos to other Sims. Okay, very cool. So, active lessons says Grace is an active Sim. Active Sims need to be energized and enjoy exercise. So, what we need to do is we'll go ahead and see if she'll read a little bit more of this. And we got to get something to eat, and we need to actually talk to someone to get our social up. So if we look at our job, so our prep work is we need to get to guitar level 2, which we have done, which we have actually done. And we've acquired the fitness skill. We have acquired the fitness skill, which is awesome, which is what she wants to do. Grace's new skill in fitness will allow her to perform various workouts on the workout equipment. As the skill level increases, more advanced exercise routines will become available. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing now? So she's still reading. Okay, now we're reading piano. That's fine. We'll keep this up until we gotta go home and get something to eat, because we're kind of getting that way. We could actually find someone to talk to. Could actually find somebody to talk to because there's some Sims around here that we could talk to. Let's see. We don't have a whole lot of money to our name, but we could actually go out and do something. Okay. Gardening skill. I'm not going to read all of that. Okay, we got piano skill. Oops. Mischief skill. Okay, why don't we talk to this person here? Let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction to, who is this person? This is Anaya Chandran, who is the librarian. Now we can talk to this person and get our social up a little bit.
No. Yibsy.
Yabo.
Okay, what about this person here? We can at least get to know some of these people. Okay, let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction to this person. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and enthuse about interests. Oh, we could do a hip bump to this person. I think if we have the active trait, we can do that. So we can discuss interests. So this one is Aaron Beta, whatever. So let's just do a little bit of funny things here. Tell them a funny story. Oh, we got to get home actually because oh boy. Yeah, we're getting hungry. We're getting hungry. Let's see if we can get our social up just a little bit here. Could fire up. Enthuse about guitar solos. Okay, we need to go home. We're getting hungry. Go home. Yep. Well, at least we got our social up, but yeah, we need to get something to eat. I'm going to put this on super speed because we don't need to watch her run. Now, because we don't have a cooking skill, I'm a little scared to cook, but we have no choice. And it's not like we can go out on the town very often because we don't have much money. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to come over here to the kitchen, and I hope that we're not going to set anything on fire. Because I don't know if these houses actually have a sprinkler. It's got a fire alarm, it looks like, but we're gonna go ahead and have some dinner. Let's go ahead. We could just make a garden salad. We could do that. That'll keep us safe. And that's not going to cost us much money. And it sounds like there's fireworks going off. So she's acquired the cooking skill. Her new skill will allow her to prepare delicious, straightforward classics. Yum. The higher the skill level, the more recipes become available or unlocked. We got the comedy skill. That's what happens when you start telling stories, you know, like funny stories and things. So what we can do is we can actually practice, you know, as soon as we eat, we're not totally tired yet, but we can go ahead and practice our acting skill. And we can really level that thing up. Now, I don't think that she has a TV here or anything, so it's going to be a little hard for her to work out. But she'll eat that, and we'll have her clean it up. No, it's just a normal quality, but that's what they get when they just first start out with the cooking. So we could actually get her to work out over here. We got like a little TV. Why don't we work out? We can do a plum boomba dance video. We'll get her to work out because she wants to get energized. Clean up your mess. We do have a little TV there, which is good. We can't buy a B box because we don't have the money. I'm gonna get that off of there. Buy a rock climbing wall. Okay, she wants to get a promotion, which we're gonna go ahead and lock in. So we'll go ahead and let her work out.
Uh-huh. Yabba.
Now for some of the gigs that we're going to get, she will require athletic skill. So this will be... what I found with this acting career is you're going to be doing a lot of skill building because each gig is going to require different skills at different levels and stuff. So we're going to be doing a lot of skill building, which is fine with me, you know, which is totally fine with me. So she'll go ahead and work out, and then we're going to have to take a shower because this is going to bring our hygiene down. As we can see, our hygiene is decaying, and we're gonna get hungry again, of course. But we don't have a very good fridge or anything, so I don't want to store like a lot of food in there because it's gonna go bad, and our food is gonna cost us money because we don't have a garden right now. So we'll go ahead and let her do this workout.
Noby.
We'll let her do this workout, and then we'll come over here to the bathroom. Now, it'd be kind of nice to get a shower because it's going to take a long time to go to take bath with soaks. Milk, honey, and oatmeal soak. Why not? We have an audition coming up. We need to spoil ourselves a little bit. And yeah. And then we're going to need to go to bed. Our audition is going to be starting in the morning. And she should pass it because we did do our prep work. So we'll take our bath and then we'll go ahead and go to sleep. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we will be back in the morning when she's up. We don't need to watch her take a bath. So I'll be back in the morning when she's up, and then we'll go ahead and go to our audition, and we'll see how that goes. So just give me a second, and I will be right back. All right, so Grace is up, and we're going to go ahead and have her just serve up some fruit salad. Her audition is going to start soon. So we're just going to have her do some fruit salad, and we'll put that in the fridge. Hopefully it won't spoil. Or actually, okay, it looks like we're going to go ahead and go to the audition, and then we'll come back and we'll have some fruit salad. And we can't go anywhere because we're sort of busy. We're going to not do that. We're going to get these phone calls now to hang out. Okay, so it says, hello, I'm contacting you on behalf of the Fit as a Fiddle company. We'd like to send you a free sample of our newest product, Hits earbuds. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the earbuds. Sure. Sure. Okay, so let me pause this for just a minute. It says, okay, earbuds have been in Grace's inventory. Okay, so we got the earbuds and audition passed. So it says here, we are not sure if you got the role for the commercial or if you are booked as a rodeo clown. So some of these early things are really, really funny. You should work on your guitar skill to prepare for the role, but just in case you should freeze some ice in case you have to lie down, or in case you have to ice down bruises caused by angry buffs. Yep. Okay, so if we look at our job panel, we have to develop guitar skill and develop the charisma skill. So what we need to do is we can go back over here to the mirror. Now our gig is at 12 p.m. on Tuesday. So we have about a day to get this done. So we do have this prep work, but we're going to go ahead and let her get her fruit salad. And we'll come back over to the mirror and do some charisma. So I went ahead and had her just serve it. That way we'd have a few more in the fridge and we won't have to cook every time. But hopefully we don't have a very good fridge, so I don't know how long it's going to last, to be honest. So we'll do what we got to do. But I'd rather her get her skill up before we actually start cooking on the stove so we don't burn anything down. I kid you not, one time I was playing and the first day that I was playing, like the first meal that they tried to cook, they didn't do so hot because a fire broke out. And we barely made it through it with our lives. Okay, so she'll go ahead and grab a serving of that. I think. Grab a serving. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. Yeah, it's just normal quality. Nothing to write home about, but at least it'll sort of fill us up. We'll clean up. And then we'll come back over to the mirror and we'll practice some charisma. Practice speech. And I think, you guys, this will be the end of part 1. And I'll come back for part 2, and that's when we'll actually do our gig. So I'm going to go ahead and end here. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of this series. Like I said, we're doing it sort of low-key style, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So we'll see what happens with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to see more of this series, and do me a solid and leave a comment. You all have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you in the next part. Okay, bye guys.